Alright guys, this is your boy Tacho here, and we are back playing some more Hunter x Hunter Battle All-Stars. So today what we're going to do is we're going to take on the treasure hunt. But before we get into that, just a quick status update guys. I have farmed the Red Crollo mission, the restricted one. I've won all the prizes. Really good, definitely do this because this is a really easy mission to beat and the prizes are good. You're going to win range and speed parameter boosters there. I have them in my gift box over here. I still haven't decided who I want to use them on yet, but I'll come up with somebody, so definitely do that. Alright, so I haven't actually beaten the silver one yet. I didn't really try it again. I guess I should. There's still 18 hours left for the stamina reduction, so I'm going to have to give it a try. But for now, we're not going to worry too much about that. So let's get right into the treasure hunt, guys. Alright, so this is the Nostrad Bodyguards treasure hunt. You're gonna fight all these guys from the York Shin City arc in Hunter x Hunter. All these dudes here, these are like the bodyguards, and then also Zeno and Silva make an appearance, and then the final boss is Kurapika. So, as I said in the breakdown video, guys, there's a lot of great prizes in this treasure hunt, and the drop rates are really good on this treasure hunt as well. So we definitely want to play this. I'm gonna get right into it here. We're gonna build a team. This one is pretty easy actually, so you know what? I'm actually gonna use. Let's use a team that's built for an easier type of treasure hunt, I guess. You know what? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I came up with a good idea just now. I'm gonna use only 5 stars, guys. Let's see. I might be pushing my luck here. This might be a little too much for 5 stars, but we'll give it a go. And on top of that, as an added bonus, I'm only gonna use free-to-play common cards, or why did I say common cards? Free-to-play 5 stars, guys. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna use this Lord Pito. This is a free-to-play card. This is a really damn good card, guys. It stuns one enemy for 6 seconds and it does 12 times damage. Really monster card. Really good abilities. Really good support skill for a free-to-play card, of course. So whenever the Pito mission is around, you definitely want to farm this and win this card because it's really useful. Alright, we're going to use that for sure. Another free-to-play card that I'm going to use here is this Tanker Meruem. I've talked about him before. He's a really great card, really good abilities, and he is, of course, an invincibility looper, and he also heals your allies by 20% health. So this is a really good card, too. I'm going to use him. And who should be the next one, actually? You know what? Let's go with this Machi. This is a fighter Machi. You win her from... There was a restricted mission, I believe, where you could only use W characters. And this is a really good free-to-play card as well. She's got good abilities. And what she does is for 10 seconds, she gives all your allies in range 2 times damage. And she cuts incoming damage by 60%. So this is a really good card. Really good team buffer. As far as free-to-play goes anyway. So I'm going to use her. Normally, I can't use these 5-star cards because, of course, they're 5 stars and they don't really fare too well in some of these tough missions. But for the sake of this treasure hunt, we might be able to get away with it. I actually don't know yet. This still might be... We might be getting in over our head here, guys, using only 5 stars. So for support, I'm going to support Meruem with the really good Wizard Poof. Where is he at? Alright, here he is. This guy is a really good support for Meruem cards. He gives them 5.5 times damage, plus 3 speed, plus 450 defense, and no parameter down. So that's a really good support. This Tanker Meruem has no parameter down, but it's always nice to get the stat boost. For Nefel Pito, I guess, who are we going to support her with? Let me check. No, I checked the wrong Meruem. That's a Tanker Meruem. Let's see this Wizard Meruem, actually. What is his support skill? Alright, to Chimera Ant types, he gives them 3.5 times damage, plus 2 speed, plus 2 range, and plus 250 defense. That's okay, I guess. It's not terrible. And this guy can also stun all the enemies for 3 seconds and removes all their parameter ups. That's interesting. Maybe I should use him, but I can't really use him, guys, because as you see, he's only at level 18. What else is there? There's this Tanker Yuppie here. This is a really good free-to-play card as well. He doesn't have map heal though, which kind of sucks. Actually, you know what? I know who I want to use actually. Where is he? Alright, these guys here, the Biscay, the Gone, and the Killua. These are from the 2-year anniversary. These are really good free-to-play cards. Killua, this one here, he gives any supporting unit 3 times damage, plus 2 speed, and plus 2 range. She doesn't give any defense, but actually, you know what? The Wizard Meruem actually gives better boosts than that. So, yeah, you know what? Maybe we will use this Wizard Meruem. Yeah, because he is giving defense. So we're going to support Pito with Wizard Meruem there. And for the final support for Fighter Machi, I'm going to use this Lord Biscay here. What she does is to Enforcer and Transmuter Nen types, she gives them 3 times damage, plus 2 speed, plus 200 defense, and no skill seal. So that's pretty good for a free-to-play card, of course. And these are all only 5 stars, so we might get wrecked, guys. I don't know yet. And I'm going to bring some good backup characters just in case something goes wrong. I'm going to hope that I don't have to use them. We're just going to take some W cards. So yeah, guys, I hope I don't get wrecked here. I hope I'm making the right decision by only using 5 stars. I'm really trying to up the ante on these treasure hunt videos and use some real underdog teams. So let's just get right into it as soon as I finish taking these characters. I'm going to take Fighter Crollo as well. And let's just take Tanker Ubo, I guess. I'm not paying too much attention to the supporting units. So anyway, guys, let's get right into it. This is, as I said, the Shin treasure hunt. We're fighting the Nostrad bodyguards, so here we go, guys. Alright, I'm only using 5 stars. This could be bad. Let's see how we do here. Alright. Look, yeah, we're attacking so slowly, guys. I've been a bit spoiled. I've been used to having 6 stars with so many abilities and really good support skills. So most of my characters that I use have the maximum range and the maximum speed, so they just attack so quickly and they shred all the enemies in like the blink of an eye. But we can't really do that here because, as you can see, I'm not attacking very quickly, and 5 stars have very low attack compared to 6 stars. So this isn't going so well so far. We're really taking this on at a snail's pace. Alright, I'm going to use Pito's skill to stun this guy here. She does 12 times damage and 6 seconds stun, which is really good. I don't know if we actually had to do that, but I did it anyway. Better safe than sorry. Alright, so what is our prize going to be for the first floor? Okay, we won an attack up parameter booster. Not bad. I love winning parameter boosters, and this, as I said before, this treasure hunt has really good drop rates, so we might get some cool stuff here like 6-star evolution materials and all of that. So yeah, in other news, guys, as far as the channel goes, I've launched my second Let's Play. It's a game called Naruto Gekito Ninja Taisen 4, and it's a Japanese-only game, so I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of it, but it is one of the best Naruto games, probably the best Naruto game of all time. It's basically the Budokai 3 of Naruto games. It's that one game that everyone loves. Anyone who has played it will tell you it's the best Naruto game of all time. Kind of like how, when it comes to DBZ, everyone says Budokai 3 is the best one. So yeah, that's a really good game, and of course the commentary is going to be all about Naruto. So if you're a fan of Naruto, definitely stick around, because we're going to be talking about that. And Neon has got us stuck in a loop here, so I'm going to use Pito's skill to attack Neon there. Yeah, we're taking a long time. This is only the second floor, and this is a relatively easy treasure hunt, so I may be way over my head here, guys. I'm getting tongue twisted again. Way over my head here with these 5 stars, but I really wanted to try it out. Alright, we won robots there, the orange one. You feed those to emitter types. I don't really care about robots. I just want stat boosters, really, and maybe some evolution materials. So yeah, guys, if you're a fan of Naruto, definitely check out the Let's Play, because I will be talking about Naruto to death in that Let's Play. So yeah, it's going to be good commentary, even if you're not a fan of the game itself. And I do think that it's a really good game. It's worth checking out if you're interested. So yeah, in other news, what else, guys? Alright, so I guess Rhyme Style is talking about this new Pokemon gacha game called Pokemon Duel. And I don't know if I really want to play that, guys, because I have a long history with Pokemon, and of course it's one of the first games I ever played. I had the Game Boy Color, and my first game for Game Boy Color was Pokemon Red. Alright, we're taking a long time. I'm going to use Pito to stun that Neon up there, because she just keeps on healing this dude here. I don't even know his name, but anyway, there we go. So yeah, Rhyme Style has been pushing Pokemon Duel recently, and It is a new gacha game about Pokemon, and it has online play, which is interesting because usually these gacha games don't have that. Alright, we want an attack up booster there. That's pretty good. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get into Pokemon Duel, guys, because I've played Pokemon so much and I'm just sick of it by this point, honestly. The main games anyway, I still have a great love for all the secondary games like, I guess, Mystery Dungeon. I'm not too big of a fan of Mystery Dungeon, but when I'm talking about like secondary Pokemon games, that comes to mind. And also there was a game called Pokemon Conquest. That's a really fun game. I actually might play that for the channel in a future Let's Play. We'll see. So yeah, guys, when it comes to competitive Pokemon, what really put me off to it was the fan base, or I guess not the fan base, but the player base. And alright, we're fighting Squala here. I really like Squala. He didn't really do anything, but he's a really cool guy. He's got all these dogs, and he was in love with one of the females that were protecting Neon. So yeah, I really like Squala, and I really hate Nobunaga for killing him, man. Nobunaga, he didn't even have to kill him, man. What did Squala ever do to deserve getting his head cut off? It's just like Nobunaga just shows up and he's like freaking King Richard III over here. He's like, off with his head. And then he deheads freaking Squala for no reason. Alright, we won red gems there. Oh wow, man, that was a crazy tangent. We were talking about like Pokemon and then out of nowhere we just got into freaking Nobunaga and Squala. Alright, so anyway, yeah, guys, the Pokemon player base for competitive, because I've said this before, I was a huge competitive player when it comes to Pokemon, and I just got really off-put to the series because the player base is honestly just a bunch of crybabies. They just cry and whine when they lose. There's no good sportsmanship. It's just really bad, and it put a bad taste in my mouth, and I just couldn't play it anymore because I was sick of going on like Pokemon Showdown and stuff and having these matches, and then like one little thing happens, like one critical hit or something happens, something goes wrong to the opponent, and then they go into the chat and they start spamming like all this hate stuff like, oh my god, you got lucky, you only beat me because of luck, and you suck, I'm way better than you, and all this nonsense. I don't want to hear all of that, man. Nobody wants to hear that. That's rubbish, man. Nobody wants to hear that. If you want to be a sore loser, then go away. Just nobody wants to deal with you. Alright, we won Stun HP up 2 there. We won one of those. So yeah, the odds of me playing Pokemon Duel is very low because I'm very off-put to Pokemon right now just because I can't deal with crybabies in competitive play. And that's not to say that I was ever like really good. I mean, I know my limits. I know I was pretty good at a point. I was able to sustain rank 1 on Pokemon Showdown for several months, and that's a pretty decent accomplishment, man. And I've won very big tournaments. I've won a Smogon tour, or I guess it's Smogon. It's the German name for coughing. That's their like big Pokemon website, and yeah, I won a Smogon tour, a really big tournament there. So I was a pretty accomplished competitive player for Pokemon, but as I said, guys, the fan base is just really off-putting. I'm going to use Fighter Machi here to give us an attack boost and also cut some damage. So we're going to be able to shred these guys a little quicker. I'm going to use Pito on this healer Neon so she can stop healing the poem guy. I forgot his name, but his Nen ability is that he can write poems or something. Alright, so yeah, anyway, guys, Pokemon is just not something I can see myself playing unless I play a spin-off game like, as I said before, Pokemon Conquest. Yeah, guys, that was a really long tangent. I'm really sorry about that. That was probably terrible commentary. Alright, we won robots there. The neutral Nen type won that time. So yeah, I do want to play another gacha game called Fire Emblem Heroes on the channel, and it's not really an anime game because I guess Naruto makes sense that I would do that as the second Let's Play because I am advertising a lot of anime on the channel, and of course if you look at the channel banner, it's pretty much all Shonen Jump. So I do want to play more anime games, but I also want to play a lot of gacha games because I love gacha games. They're really fun. I like collecting stuff. So yeah, I'm going to play Fire Emblem Heroes when that comes out, and it's not really anime as I've said before, but it is Fire Emblem, and that is one of my favorite game franchises of all time. So I'm definitely excited to play that game. It comes out February 2nd, so if you're a fan of Fire Emblem, definitely stick around, guys, because we will be covering that. Alright, I'm going to use Fighter Machi there. We're going to give us our teammates some attack there and cut some damage. Also, I'm going to use not Neon. Why did I call her Neon? I'm going to use Pito there to stun this enemy for 6 seconds and do some really good damage to him. Man, these 5 stars are actually putting it in. I gotta give them credit. They're doing way better than I thought they would. This is an easier treasure hunt, so we're not really getting challenged too much. But still, 5 stars are really putting it in here. Alright, we won stun HP up 2. We won 2 of those. Not bad at all. I love winning parameter boosters, as I've said many times. I am Tacho, guys. I am a broken record. So, a broken record named Tacho. I repeat myself all the time. Alright, so I think we're going to fight Silva on this map. So, things are going to start picking up. Now we're going to fight Silva and Zeno and then Kurapika. And this is where the treasure hunt gets a little bit tougher. So, hopefully these 5 stars can put it in for the really tougher ones. I'm going to try my best not to use any of my support, or not my support, my extra characters, my reserve characters. I want to do this with only 5 stars. Alright, so here we go. We're going to fight Silva on this map, I believe. Okay, we're chugging along. Alright, here comes Silva. I'm going to use Meruem right now to give us invincibility because I'm not sure what Silva's skill is going to do. I think he gives himself a damage boost. I don't remember exactly. Alright, yeah, he gave himself, or he gave everybody 3.5 times damage, all of the enemies. So I'm going to use Machi as well, and we're going to give all my allies times 2 damage. And hopefully we can kill him fast. I'm going to use Pito as well to stun him. So here we go, guys. We're going to try to shred Silva really quickly here. The longer the fight goes on, the worse off I'm going to be. So we definitely want to end this fast. Okay, he's not dead yet. Okay, I'm going to use Machi. Machi is in big trouble. She's taking a lot of damage, guys. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to switch Machi out. She was in big trouble there. Yeah, this Lord Biscay here that I have on my team from the 2nd anniversary, she has a pretty good skill too. We might be able to put that to use. Alright, we won a walk speed up +1 there. What that does is it increases the walk speed of your characters so they move a little quicker when they're walking around the map. I probably shouldn't call it walk speed. I call it walk speed, but it's actually just movement speed. Alright, like I said, Machi is taking a bit of damage, so I'm going to have to use Meruem to give us invincibility and also heal her by 20%. And she does have map heal, so I guess I could have just waited for us to beat all the enemies to recover health there, but I do want some safety. We're going to fight not Silva. We just fought Silva, guys. I'm being stupid again. We're fighting Zeno this time. He's going to be a bit tougher. Hopefully we can beat him. Alright, so here we go. We're chugging along, guys. Warning, boss appears. Well, I don't know how much of a warning this is going to be. Alright, here he comes. I don't have invincibility. This is not good. I would have liked for Meruem to be at full skill so we could use invincibility. I'm going to use Machi, though. She cuts damage. And I'm going to stun Zeno with Pito there. Alright, so let's get this on, guys. Hopefully we can beat Zeno fast enough. Alright, I'm going to use Meruem at this point to give us invincibility. Okay, I'm actually going to move Machi backwards a little bit so she can pick up. Alright, he just did 50% damage to all my characters, but we have invincibility. I'm going to walk Machi over a little bit so she can pick up that little special thing to raise her skill points. And I'm going to use her skill to give us ×2 damage. So that's going to help us beat Zeno a little faster. I'm going to use... Actually, I don't think I need to use Nefelpito's skill there. Alright, there we go. We managed to do it. Yeah, man, these 5 stars are really putting it in. And these are all free-to-play cards, too. So anyone can do this. If you've played the game, you pretty much have access to all of these cards that I'm using here. So there's no excuse not to be farming this treasure hunt. The drop rates are really good, as I've said many times. So yeah, you definitely want to farm this. You're going to get some good prizes. Okay, this is the final stage. We're going to fight Kurapika here. And as well as Kurapika, we're going to be fighting all the Nostrad bodyguards as well. They all show up on this map. So I've got invincibility ready with Meruem, so once Kurapika shows up, we're going to be able to beat him. At least I hope so. I don't know yet. We haven't actually done it yet. Alright, so here we go. The final map, guys. Can we do it? Can the 5 stars, can the underdog team pull it off? Alright, let's find out. I'm going to use Meruem right away. Alright, Kurapika's coming in. Alright, I'm going to use Meruem right now. So that's going to give us invincibility, so we should be ready for whatever Kurapika does. Alright, he just did 4 times damage to all my characters. It's a good thing we used invincibility there. Alright, oh my god, we just lost all our supports. I'm going to use Machi's skill there. Alright, I wasn't expecting to lose all my support characters, guys. Alright, I'm going to use Pito to stun Vase there. Alright, I was actually trying to aim for Kurapika, but I hit Vase by accident. Okay, I'm going to have to pull in some supports. All my supporting units just died, so I have no choice. I didn't want to, but I really have to. Alright, we're going to bring in Tanker Ubo there. Fighter Yuppie there, and over here I guess we'll bring in Sniper Meruem. So now my characters have supports on them. Oh man, Machi just died. Okay, this is bad. I'm going to use invincibility with Tanker Meruem there. And I'm going to have Pito stun Kurapika. Alright, he's like way over there. It's pretty hard to tap him there. Alright, there we go. I finally got him. Can't believe we lost Machi, man. Alright, I'm still gonna try to do this with these 5 stars, but it's looking pretty bad, guys. They're really doing a lot to us, and Neon keeps on healing them, so this isn't looking too good. Alright, what I'm actually gonna do at this point is I'm gonna start using friend help. So that should help us out a bit. Alright, we're getting a ton of help here, guys. This is really going to help us out a lot. Alright, so now let's see how this goes. We've got a ton of friend help here. Hopefully we should be strong enough at this point. Alright, that barely did anything to him. I'm going to use Tanker Meruem there. I don't want to call in too many more support characters. I'm going to try my best to beat them right here. I'm going to have Pito start attacking Kurapika directly. Or we're going to use Pito's skill to stun Kurapika now. Alright. And hopefully we can loop Meruem. Yup. Alright, there we go. So aside from losing all my support characters, it looks like we should be able to get this done. Alright, I'm going to have Pito stun Kurapika again. This Pito is such a good free-to-play card, man. 6-second stun. There's barely any pay-to-play cards that have 6-second stun, man. Alright, so the last opponent here is Senritsu, aka Melody. We're just gonna use Pito's skill on her. And there we go, guys. The 5 stars managed to pull it off, but we did lose all our support characters, so we had to call in for some backup there a little bit. But anyway, we did beat it. And the final prize is an attack up +1. Not bad at all. I'm gonna feed those probably to Meruem Pito, the W cards, so I can get them to maximum parameter boost. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I did ramble on quite a bit there about stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with Hunter x Hunter. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. This is Tacho signing out, guys. So as always, have a good day and cheers.